Iblis Twigger!
Leave this to me.
Leave it to me.
Just get him. Cut his balls off.
And die! I want to skillfully step this. Or not.
That was skill.
Pure.
It's a little too
That
far
was
to
like-
attack. Is there
I
something
made you
wrong
jealous.
with me?
You're so jelly.
Hi, Jelly.
Love when platform disappeared like that, don't you?
All the time. If you're gonna point out every single graphical error, you're gonna be here all day.
Especially this stage. I
George!
barely got out of that one.
Hit him.
I can't hit him when he's in.
Can't hit him.
Watch out, Sonic! Against something that large, you won't have a chance on the Sonic
Look how
level.
large it is! That large worm! Obvious penis joke is obvious.
Speedball.
I want that meatball!
He sidestepped it that time.
Yeah, that time Sonic got a hand. Sonic figured it all out. Out of curiosity, what do you think of this boss battle?
It's boring. It's long. It's not fun. I hate it.
Honestly, I think if they did it differently, it could have been fun, so that this whole process...
This fight is like 7 goddamn minutes long. It's not fun.
It could have been fun if they made it fast-paced. Instead of having to wait like half an hour for it to move.
If anything, this should have been like a final boss, not
Iblis?
not a mid-boss. Yeah. Like the length of the fight and the epicness of the music gives it the impression that this boss fight should actually matter to the story.
It really doesn't, that's the thing.
Sonic's story is centered around Eggman. A fight like this should never last this long unless it's against Eggy.
True, but the final fight against Eggy is kind of fun.
The Egg Wyvern, yeah, that is pretty fun. When it works.
What do you mean by when it works? Is that one of the bosses that have
The
a...
second half of the fight, you have to ride around on it, getting him to crash into shit.
Yeah?
And that don't work so well when...
I'm trapped. Help!
You're not gonna die, are you?
What do you
That's
think?
Iblis.
Iblis?
Easiest boss fight in existence.
Just the longest. You'll move, worm.
It's always his move.
I want that
If
beat.
only you could just run up to him and punch him in the face.
He deserves it.
What the hell?
I took over the team. I almost died. Hop, hop, boing.
Good attack.
So, in case you're wondering, Iblis is a bad guy.
I'm pretty sure we came to that conclusion on our own.
Well,
Iblis isn't just a bad guy, he's like the bad guy.
he's more villainous than Eggman is in this game. Because unlike Eggman, Iblis destroyed the world. And then kind of...
Whose fault is that, Mr. Iblis Trigger?
we'll figure that one out. What am I waiting for?
Christmas.
It's gotta be Yazoo! Hey boo boo!
Dodge this. Get a load of. You kind of just...
My phone is ringing. Of course. Every time I try to make the damn recording. I'm gonna put you with...
Tell Max to shut the fuck up for 5 minutes.
It's actually my dad, but he can wait a little bit.
You just can't do that.
Oh shut up, you're not calling me! Azura is calling. Problem, dog? Boink. Boink. So I'm still confused. What is Iblis?
It's the,
Is it some artist?
Iblis and Mephiles are the project of, a human trying to engineer something in regards to time travel out of Solaris, the sun god. And when their project failed, Iblis and Mephiles were both
Is that
produced.
size just for show?
So Iblis exists, while...
Yeah, Iblis is basically a fragment of Solaris. Both Iblis and Mephiles are both Solaris.
Alright. Solaris is kind of a jerk.
This is Iblis the flame, and then there's Mephiles the dark, which is like the shadow to the light.
Alright. You know, it gives the impression they put a lot of thought into this plot, but they really didn't.
Well, kinda. It's not a terrible story. The story is actually fairly decent.
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
It's
It's
just-
just the way they went about telling it that bugs me.
The execution was poor, yeah.
Remind me, the guys who made Sonic Adventure, were they the same guys that made this game, or was it a different team?
It's the same company, Sonic Team. I don't know if it's the same people.
It's coming!
You might not want to stand there anymore.
That big red worm is coming at me! Why did I word it like that?
Hit him. Hit him.
So, I hit that worm.
Bitches love me.
Bitches love hitting worms.
Look what you did to me.
I just did what Silver couldn't do his entire life.
Silver did it.
Oh yeah, you're right. That doesn't kill
It's
him.
just that you didn't kill him.
He's just like, I don't want to play anymore. So what do I get for my effort? A C.
No problem.
Nope.
Sad day.
Very sad. I'm quite disappointed. I can only imagine how you feel.
Son, I am disappointed. But you got a gold medal, so it's an A for effort.
Yay.
Better get S next time.
Or else. Don't touch it! Oh, that's not here.
You already touched it.
I thought only Shadow could Chaos Control.
Originally, Shadow was the only one who can do it, but then Sonic picked it up, and then Silver picked it up, and...
Wait, so
I'm convinced now anyone can Chaos Control, even Eggman.
so he kind of bought Chaos Control for dummies and just figured it out? No,
They didn't even have to buy a book, it's just something you just... You can do it, so obviously I can do it too.
Well, that was mysterious. I wonder what's going to happen there.
Play Shadow Story and find out.
Heh. He fell.
Looks like we made it back in one piece.
One Piece! I love One Piece!
Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
Fuck them.
Sonic's kind of a shithead.
I can't read! I'm a hedgehog!
Dramatic tension.
You gonna tell us what you learned?